Welcome to the intermediate days of the holiday of Sukkot. As we say, you don't say Chag Sameach technically because it's not the Chag day, the super strict holidays, but it is still the holiday of Sukkot. So we say Modim Simcha. Hopefully, there are good times for you. Yeah, say Chag Sameach. Say whatever you want. As you're in the middle of Sukkot, a holiday which we are kind of continually praying for rain and reading parts from the prophets that have to do with rain. We also mean we are coming up towards the end of Sukkot, which means we'll be celebrating Shmini Atzeret and Simchat Torah, which we are very much so praying for rain. We actually literally say a prayer called Geshem, which means rain. It's very beautiful, extremely poetic, and really reminds you as the person reading it, and hopefully God, that rain serves so many purposes. It's something we use for our bodies, it's something we use for our crops and for our animals, which also helps sustain your body and keeps you alive, of course. And it was just beautifully worded, the Geshem prayer. And of course, in Houston, we understand that there's such thing as too much of good things. We're not asking for endless rain. We're asking for just the right amount of rain. We pray for rain in the Shema, the longer part of the Shema. We're praying for, the right amount of rain. We want the right amount of rain because we understand that rain is a powerful thing. And too much can be destructive, but not enough can also be destructive. And like all things in life, it's the middle path. It's probably the best one. But also in Judaism, we understand that rain and kind of natural bodies of water, there is more to them than just water. We call these natural bodies of water, including rainwater, Mayim Chaim, living waters. So there's some quality. There's a quality to rain that makes it living. And I think it goes beyond just that we need rain and water in order to live, though that is, of course, true, and our tradition recognizes it. But I think it's because the water that flows on the earth now has flown since the beginning of water, since the beginning of rain. And there's a beauty to the continuity, and there's a simplicity to that. And I think kind of makes you feel better. You think that looking around the rain, this is the rain that's fallen on the earth forever. And that's amazing. And it's the rain that will continue on long after us. And I feel like there's something in Judaism that recognizes like versus like, because our Torah and our traditions and our laws and our rules and our stories and our customs, they predate us. That was passed down to us. It flows through us, and God willing, it flows through us to those who come after us. So in the way Torah and tradition and our texts and our stories and our laws and all those aspects that make Jews, makes Judaism, they will flow like water from the past through us now. And our job is to make sure it continues to flow into the future. I think that's another reason why, not the only reason, but I think it's another reason why we continually pray for rain, and why we, I think as Jews, really identify with rain and water. Just saying. Speaking of Shmini Atzeret Simchat Torah, Sunday night begins the holiday of Shmini Atzeret, which means Monday, the 17th, is the holiday of Shmini Atzeret. Means 8:30 in the morning is our chapel service, and 9:30 is the combined Friedman Levitt Museum Minyan service that also includes Yizkor. So again, that's 9:30 for Friedman Levitt and Museum Minyan together, 8:30 for chapel. And that means, because that day is Shmini Atzeret, that evening begins Simchat Torah. Simchat Torah is Monday, October 17th. Now, last year, we had wonderful success. It went over really, really well. We did something new. We could travel through Torah. This is for our younger families. So at 5:30, you can travel through the Torah and have all sorts of crafty experiences with all your favorite Torah stories. Because, of course, Simchat Torah, we're celebrating getting the Torah and having the Torah. And so what better way to do that than to travel through the Torah and through the deserts of the promised land of the Torah. New this year, however, we will be enrolling a whole Torah. So everybody, kids, big and little, adults, grandparents, parents, cousins, aunts and uncles, can come see the entire Torah all rolled out with some fun features pointed out for you. And of course, at 6:30 begins our service, the Hakafot. We will be unveiling our brand new, beautiful Torah covers, which is very, very exciting. And of course, we have all of our Hakafot. You're walking around with Torah. We're excited. We're celebrating. Hooray, hooray, and a service and everything. And of course, for the kids and for the adults who take candy from our children who can't possibly finish all that candy, we have the final sweet candy hakafa. So we'll be giving you something to carry the candy in. Don't you worry. Don't bring any little pails or anything pumpkin shaped, but we will be providing for you something to hold all your candy in. All you parents, grown-ups have to do is bring 100 pieces of wrapped kosher candy to hand out for our last final hakafa, the parading around the Torahs, which we will do, and let the kids collect lots and lots and lots of candy. And maybe if you're nice, you should share with your parents a little bit of a tax, consider that. Tuesday, October 18th is Simchat Torah Day, and there will be a triple combined service, 8:30 in the morning, to celebrate the final part of the high holiday. High holiday is not just Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur. People think it is. Those are definitely the biggies. But really, the high holiday period ends with Simchat Torah. It's a full month of holidays, and I'm not saying I'm excited for it to end because I love the high holidays, but there's something to be said for taking a break. So I hope you help us to see the high holidays out with a bang. It's going to be great. It's going to be exciting. We're going to pray for rain. It's going to be a good weekend. I'm really excited this weekend, going into next week. So I will say again, Mo'adim L'Simcha. I hope you have a wonderful intermediate days of Sukkot, early Shabbat Shalom, slightly early Shabbat Shalom, and a very early, but I mean no less exciting Chag Sameach. We can do this. We're going to do it. We're going to get through it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I love Simchat Torah.